will kick this deep to get us going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. To throw, it's Van Buren. Caught over the middle. It's Covey. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And now the handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Bringing pressure. He gets the first and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Cornhuskers will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Back to pass. It's Van Buren. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Huskers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Receiver in motion now. He'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The shotgun running play call. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Contact as he let the ball go.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it in the open. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Play action here on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, Think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. It's a shotgun run call.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Wiggins. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They'll give it to the running back, and the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Wiggins. Well, the screen doesn't produce a 1st down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
The Spartans will have to punt this one. It's a fake. The up man has it. They don't get the 1st down. The return team all over it. They stop him short. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. A handoff to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. It's a fly to the wideout. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He finds the running back in the flat. Putting toward the end zone. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Huskers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Van Buren. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's how you finish a play.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looking for a gap. It's Wiggins. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down coming up after that running play. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
They'll kick it away here. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. It's a quick grab.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Van Buren. Grab down the middle. It's Covey. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Barber. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to chuck it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Pass is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't get his feet down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. A gain makes it second and medium. To throw, it's Van Buren. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. They'll run it here. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Met will bounce and go out of bounds inside the 10. Great punt to pin the offense back. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense came out ready to go on that second down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up third down.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Van Buren. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Huskers. They connect for 6.
With another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Takes the toss and heads left. Nowhere to run. Left for Allen for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
A quick throw out left, complete. Across the 40. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Hand off to the single back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Keeping it on the ground here. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a huge deficit.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That massive gain has set him up at the 41-yard line, enemy territory. Fighting off the defender. And they've got him behind the line. Great penetration by the defense. They finally get him down for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. On the move now. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Van Buren. Not able to connect, incomplete. going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback tries to pick this up himself. It just wasn't meant to be. Defense out in nickel package with those 5 DBs, knowing they've got good speed on the field to be able to cover the skill guys and also the quarterback up front in case he takes off. Now we got a 4th down play coming up.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Tackle on the play at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, Michigan State.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved in catching passes. That's tough to stop. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A play action, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Grab down the middle. It's Covey. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
The Huskers moving quickly down the field here. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Loses 8. Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Here we go.
Dropping back. It's Van Buren. Catch made on the right side. What a move in open space. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Cornhuskers have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And there's the handoff.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.